It's your boy T here. How are you doing? Happy Easter if you're celebrating. I'm Muslim. We don't celebrate that, but if you do, hey, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Had a nice long weekend, can't complain. But we're continuing with Nicki Minaj's catalog. We have her last studio album, Pink Friday 2. We got 22 songs here. It came out in 2023. I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's start the show, biatch. We have our intro, Are You Gone Already? We have a unique intro. Billie Eilish is actually on the hook, and she has a vocal effect that makes her voice sound really nice here. I like it. This track's about Nicki's son. It's obvious from verse 1, and verse 2 is so calm. It brings decent pen work to the table. I do like the bridge. I will never play this song again, but for an intro, I say it works well. Track 2, we have Barbie Dangerous. This song sampled Notorious Thugs by Biggie Smalls and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Great instrumental, such a great choice to sample from them. Verse 1 is hard. Nicki went all out, okay? We have a tight hook that keeps the flow steady. Verse 2 is heat. This is a consistent track. You should check this out, seriously. Next track we have is FTCU, or F the Club Up. We have a great intro, repetitive, but I like it a lot, okay? The hook with Waka Flocka is the same, but again, I do like it. It's repetitive, but it just works. It clicks into your head. I enjoyed both verses here, but I think verse 2 hit much better. We have a nice refrain, and we get a fresh beat too. This is a fun track just to drive to and just chill, man. I like this track, seriously. Next track we have is Beep Beep. This is short, but it delivers a great verse. It's intimidating, and the beat helps with the dark aura. It's an easy listen if you ask me. It's not going to be the strongest, but it works. Next track we have is Falling For You. Aside from the production, the song's boring. Yeah, by verse 3, it picks up, but I was already tapping out by then. I do like the hook, though, but if anything, this is going to be a one and done. Next track we have is Let Me Calm Down featuring J.Cole. What's up, Jermaine? Nice to see you again. So with verse 1, it's average at best. The material didn't really do much for me. We have such a weak hook here. I think once J.Cole comes in for verse 2, it definitely saves the song here. Cole comes prepared and he just cracks the mic here. To be honest, Cole is the only saving grace on this song. Listen to his verse and just move on, seriously. Next, we have R&B featuring Lil Wayne and Tate Kobang. We have a strong hook from Tate. Nicki delivered a well-written verse. Now, Wayne does come in for verse 2, but yo, it is painfully average. This didn't need Lil Wayne at all, and I'm being honest here. We have good production. I will say I do like this track. Just, I don't think Lil Wayne was really necessary here. Next, we have Pink Friday. Okay, dope rhymes on the verse here. Got me hella bricked up if you ask me. Just kidding. We have a decent hook. And the beat, yeah, I think it's decent as well. If anything, this is a one and done. Listen once and get the hell out of here. Moving on though, we have Needle featuring Drake. I like the beat. We're getting house elements here. We have an average verse, and the hook from Drake it's average. It's the same old recycled Drake writing. You've heard it once, you've heard it a million times. Verse 2 with Nicki is pretty damn good though. I feel like she stepped her writing up for this one. This flows well, and the bridge is really nice, and when it transitions into the hook, chef's kiss, really. Good production. This is a vibe, but I think Drake should have stepped it up a little bit, personally. Next, we have Cowgirls featuring Lourdes. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But we have a slower flow. Verse 1 is aight. We have just uninspiring bars here. Lourdes on the hook works. I like her soft vocals. But verse 2 barely moves the needle here. These are just weak bars if you ask me. And both the bridge and interlude are a waste too. I don't like the song at all. Next, we have Everybody featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Another stinker if you ask me. I've hated this song ever since it released. Call me lame, but there's nothing here that excites me. It's annoying and clearly made just strictly for TikTok, which makes it even worse. To me, this is an all-time skip. Next, we have Big Difference. I like the beat, but verse 1 is a snooze fest. I was just nodding my head like, yeah, okay, yeah. The hook's okay. Could have been worse, but it could have been a lot better. The beat switches up during verse 2, and that's not even impressive. Honestly, this is so forgettable. You can ignore this. Next, we have Red Ruby the Sleaze. See, now we're cooking, okay? Great production, nice subtle 808s. Verse 1 was a fresh of breath air. I love the intensity. We have a great hook as well that fits this tone. The bridge is really a nice bonus. Verse 2 is fly as hell. The wordplay is great. At times, yeah, Nicki still surprises me. This is a solid track. Now we have Forward from Trini featuring Skilly Bang and Skang. Yawn. I know Nicki wanted to connect to her Trinidad roots on this track, but for me, I just don't like it. Half of it legit, I don't understand. This track is for a particular audience, which is fine, but for me, this is such an easy skip. Next, we have Pink Friday, Girls. Nicki samples Girls Just Wanna Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper, and you know what, it kind of works. Verse 1 does give us some average lines. I'm not sure what I'm really expecting on this song though, I don't. We have a whack-ass hook. Verse 2 is pretty much the same. If anything, this is a track for the ladies. To me, this is lame. Next, we got Super Freaky Girls. We have another sample. This time, it's Super Freak by Rick James. You know, I will say I enjoyed verse 1. I guess the inner woman in me came out. I don't know what to say here. Both the pre-chorus and hook, they're not bad. The hook's pretty damn catchy to say the least. Verse 2 does deliver some good lines as well. This is a carefree track, and yeah, it's fun. I won't lie. I won't ever put this on, but I can at least appreciate it when it does play. That's it. I guess, I mean, I kind of like it, yeah. Moving on, we have Bomb Bomb. I don't like the flow here at all, okay? It's so basic. Verse 1 is a snooze fest with weak material. The hook is a little fun, but you have to taper your expectations. Verse 2 does deliver decent lines though, but not enough to fully enjoy this track. Such a lame beat as well. I don't like this, okay? Now we got My Life. Oh, great. Another whack beat. Verse 1 does serve some heat. We have a nice pre-chorus. I do like Blondie's supporting vocals from Hearted Glass. That was a nice touch. I recognize that right away. Verse 2 is okay, but man, the writing is so average lately. And the hook? Lame. Such a one and done. Please, let's move on. Now we got Nicki Hendrix featuring Future. What the hell kind of intro is this, man? Really, Future? He did verse 1 and it's whack as hell. Don't get me started on the weak hook, okay? We're almost 2 minutes in and I'm bored. Nicki comes in for verse 2 and my God, what a waste, seriously. Sure, the bridge is not bad, but everything else? Save your time, my friend, skip this. We got 3 tracks left, now we got Blessings featuring Tasha Cobbs Leonard. We have a nice chill beat here. Verse 1 and 2 are really personal with Nicki being a mom, so it's nice to see this side of her. But Tasha brings great vocals for verse 3. It definitely boosts our song here. We have an average hook. We end with verse 4 and wow, Nicki drops a decent verse to say the least. It's not wow. Oof. For this song, it's personal, which is not bad at all. It does lack replayability though, this whole song. I'm gonna tell you that. So for me, this is a one and done. 2 songs left. We have Last Time I Saw You. Okay, I'm liking the vibe here. It starts out soft and we breeze through our first verse here. We have a peaceful hook. Verse 2 has a nice flow and I like the material. We have a great post-chorus, especially the vocals. Seriously, they stick out here. They're nice. You'll definitely enjoy the bridge because I sure did. This is such a chill track though. I really enjoyed this. I recommend you listen to this. Now we have our outro, Just the Memories. You know, I'm digging the delivery on verse 1. It's a bit menacing and I like it, okay? I don't mind the hook either. Verse 2 has Nicki open up about the beginning of her career and a lot more, and it is inspiring to say the least. Verse 3 is well written. I like this side of Nicki. Overall though, for an outro, I dig this. It's a nice send-off until we get the next album. To me, Pink Friday 2 is a 5 out of 10. I find this album to be average. It's definitely a step down from Queen in many ways. Yes, we do have hits such as FTCU, Barbie, and more, but there were times I was just plain bored and I shouldn't be while listening to a Nicki album, okay? There's definitely bloat here. Like, instead of 22 songs, we could have settled for 13. If anything, 15 would be the maximum here. The production was pretty good and we have notable features on this album, but at times it was a waste. J.Cole was the strongest feature here, if I'm being straight up with you. I feel like we needed an album similar to Queen because that delivered on most fronts. We do have a nice intro and outro, but man, a lot of the tracks here are just average. I do like Red Ruby Da Sleaze, FTCU, and a few other tracks, but to me this album is so forgettable. Now, it is rumored that Pink Friday 3 is coming out this year, so hopefully it impresses. I'm really hoping it does. When it comes to singles and songs, Nicki Minaj has a lot of great ones. They call her the queen of hip hop, and I understand why, but when we separate the albums, you can definitely see the weakness when it comes to her craft. I'm not hating on Nicki. I think she's a great artist, but we need to replicate the album Queen, because that one, again, delivered on most fronts, in my opinion. Anyways, that's all I have for Nicki for now, until we get that next album. Next, I'll be revisiting another artist. Thank you so much for watching. Please have a good one.